What's up, fellas? So I got a loyal patron supporter wanted to know specifically what makes a man good in bed. I got a video titled "How to Lay the Pipe" on YouTube, and I was gonna give him that video. But I went and watched it, and I think the video like 20 minutes long. I think about 15 minutes of the video, I think I was talking about getting on your goddamn purpose. All right, so leave it to AMS to turn a fucking how to lay the pipe video down into a fucking purpose video. Like, how the fuck you do that? Basically, I was talking about purpose and confidence and, having an abundance mindset to, be better in bed, all right? I don't know how the fuck I draw that conclusion, all right? But I did it, and it was good, goddamn. It make a lot of goddamn sense, right? Builds your confidence, whatever. All right, so, but he wanted to know specific what makes me good in bed. I don't want to hear shit about no goddamn purpose and all this other bullshit gonna build my confidence and all that bullshit. I want to know when I got a girl naked in bed, exactly, specifically, what is it, okay? So I came up with my little list that I'm gonna talk about. And so number one was the interest level. And that's what I was talking about in the How to Lay the Pipe video, where I was talking about being on your purpose and stuff like that. Is interest level. All right, so I won't hash on too much of that because that's mainly what I was talking about. In other words, guys, and basically the charisma and shit like this raises the woman attraction. Just to recap what I was talking about in that video, raises the woman attraction to basically, even if you suck ass in bed to every other woman in the world, you'll be good to her because of her interest level. All right, so that's basically what I was talking about. How that lay the pipe video was basically how to get the interest level, because you could suck, you could have a fucking 3-inch dick. When a woman got high interest into you and you got that sexual charisma and you bring in that sexual intensity to the relationship, them little goddamn 3 inches gonna be goddamn a lot to her. Okay, so that's what I was talking about in that video. The attraction level, and I differentiate interest level and attraction level, guys. Interest level to me is the charisma, the personality aspect of it. The attraction level is what a woman see in you physically. So just give y'all a case in a point, right? Let's say you got a Chad, right? And he's really a swell with the personality, but you just physically, he just shut the fuck up, Chad, and come get this pussy. All right? That's what I'm talking about with attraction level. So you can have a woman's interest level, which is her interest in your personality and your charisma, right? Which means she might not even think you all that hot or whatever, right? She might find you a little hot, but you got her because of that mouthpiece. This is why y'all guys see some of these guys that you guys know that ain't much that attractive, but they got that right mouthpiece, interest level. What ends up happening is the woman see you better looking than what you actually are. So a woman can see you as a 5, right? As a 5, right? And you started going out with her and your personality raised her interest up to a 10. Her interest level up to a 10, even though her attraction level is a 5. Well, you ain't got more handsome. Well, she see you, now you're a 10 to her because now her interest level has blinded her attraction level, is what I'm saying, guys. And it works vice versa, guys. Okay? A woman can see you as a 10 attraction level, and then you start opening your fucking mouth, and now your interest level brings it down. So she see you, and physically you're a dime, but when you start talking, you done brought it down to a 3 because you ain't got no swag. So it works both ways, guys. Okay? So the attraction level and the interest level, all right? So now that I got that out the way, the basic aspect, pretty much I talked about that in the first video. Now I want to talk about some specifics. Number 3, guys, sexual compatibility. Now, what do I mean by sexual compatibility? This just means that, guys, whatever stroke you doing or however you like to have sex, it just aligned with her interest. It's sort of like, it's sort of the same thing I tell you guys about when you go out and meet women and it's a numbers game. Well, you're going to find out when you sleep with some women, I don't care how bad your fucking stroke is, to some women it's just gonna work for them. I had this one girl, man, I can make her come every fucking time. It's been a long time ago. I ain't gonna sit there and lie like 2 weeks ago now. It's been a while. It's been over 10 years now. And shit, it's been a long time. I don't want y'all to think, oh man, AMS had these bitches coming day and night. No hell AMS don't. Shit, no hell AMS don't, baby. I ain't gonna sit there and tell y'all that goddamn lie. But I did have this one girl, man, where I was just compatible with her body. It made me feel good too. Make her come all the time. She always quivering and shit. Make you feel good and shit like that right there. But that was just sexual compatibility, right? Sometimes the curve in your dick is just right for her body. Now my dick curved that way, and that's too much information, but y'all guys get what I'm saying. But sometimes your dick might curve this way, and it worked good for somebody. Some of y'all dick might curve up. It don't fucking matter. What I'm saying is it worked for her body. Some of y'all dick too little curve, all right? But for some girls, that's gonna fucking work, all right? So it's just compatibility. So a lot of times, guys, it's just compatibility, right? All right, so just so y'all guys know that. Number 4, guys, stamina. Now, the thing is, a lot of you guys don't got no lasting power. All right. And I'm going to give y'all some tips to help y'all guys on this lasting power. Number 1, just slow the fuck down. I don't listen like a fucking jackrabbit. Just go slow. I know it feels good when you just pound away, you know, because it works for you. But you're a selfish lover when you do that. I'm just putting that out there. When you do this little stroking here, right here, like slow strokes like this, you're going to have 3 times the lasting power or 4 times. Just slow it down. I'm going to tell you right now, it won't feel as good as the fucking jackrabbit. I'm going to tell you that right now. It won't feel as good as the jackrabbit. But what'll end up happening, guys, is if a woman has physical attraction into you, what can happen is you can become an alpha male to her. Okay? To where she just... you good for fucking sex, and maybe she grows it into wanting you in a relationship or some shit like this, or maybe you just become a fucking Chad. I don't fucking know. But the thing is, if you got on your purpose and you got good dick, she gonna definitely want you for a relationship. She definitely gonna see you as an alpha male. If you a guy just got good dick and you ain't got shit else going for yourself, or maybe you married and a relationship out the question, or for whatever reason, maybe you got good dick but she don't find you that attractive, then you can just be a Chad. For some of you guys young, maybe you happy with that. That's a preference. It don't really fucking make me no difference, but the stamina really matters, guys. All right, so that slowing down, that would be number 1, guys. Just slow the fuck down. They actually got some spray now that numbs you up. All right, they got some little spray. You can go and get some on Amazon, some little numbing spray that numbs you. And this is gonna be more for the guys that don't want to wear condoms. Next would be wear a condom. All right, wear a condom. And the spray, they take the sensation away, guys. That's what they do. They take the sensation away. So wear a condom, and when I say a condom, I don't mean the ultra thin shit. I'm talking about some shit that fucking look like a plastic bag, the thick shit. All right, you trying to take the sensation away. Okay, if you a guy that got lasting power already, then you might can go with the thin. But if you got that, you know you suck at you never can last longer than 5 minutes. You probably want to go with the thicker condoms, guys, or the spray. But a lot of you guys, especially the guys who don't use maybe you've been dealing with a chick a long time, or some of you guys are in long-term relationship, married, whatever. Some of you guys just need to slow the fuck down. Now, I won't lie to you guys, it won't feel as good as the jackrabbit. Nothing feels as good as the jackrabbit. But the jackrabbit is a selfish way of loving. Now, if you don't want a lot of women coming back, then be a fucking jackrabbit. But if you want women that'll come back and, you know, just content with you having sex with them or whatever, or maybe they trying to get a relationship or whatever. I don't really want to get into that Chad or Tyrone shit today, but that's the best way, guys. All right. The next one, guys. Number 5, the woman's preference. So let's hypothetically say you're a guy that you like to fuck, right? And this might be a little to the compatibility. I think it's different. But it might be. Some of you guys might say this is aligned with being compatible. Say some women like to be fucked, and let's hypothetically say some of you guys don't know how to fuck. When I say fuck, I mean fuck like a fucking like a hound dog. Like fuck the bitch, like bitch, smack it. I ain't talking about slap, I'm talking about on the ass now. No, bitch, I think who pussy this? Some girls like that shit, guys. They don't want to be Sally. They don't really like all that. They want to be fucked. I tell you who pussy this is. All right, so some women like to be fucked. Some women like more softer, gentle whatever, guys. So it really boils down to the woman's preference. Some of you guys gonna say, some women like to be choked and all that shit. Under no circumstances would I ever fucking do that. I mean, I choked the bitch to death, now I'm charged with rape and murder and all this other hell. Fucking all. But some women like that crazy shit. You know, I ain't into all that. But preference too, guys. So as a lot of you guys see, a lot of this shit is going down to numbers game and preferences and shit, just like the real world. It's, in other words, it's out of your fucking hand. Okay, it's a lot of this shit is out of your. Notice that the same thing when I tell you guys about meeting women and shit. A lot of this shit is out of your fucking hand. Either she like your personality or she don't. Either she find you physically attractive or she don't. It's really out of your fucking hand. You can't really change who the fuck you are. The only thing you can change about yourself, guys, is really being confident. And the confident will increase your sexual charisma and shit like that. But otherwise, you are who you are. Okay, guys. And last, bodies. What a lot of you guys don't understand is a lot of shit is just experience. Like how I just ran off this list of y'all. This just me coming from experience, to me just knowing of my mistakes. I done been to Jackrabbit. Y'all don't think I never been to fucking Jackrabbit fucking 1 minute? I done been to fucking Jackrabbit. What I had to learn was slow your ass down. No, it don't feel as fucking good. But you know, you want to keep fucking the bitch. All right, well, slow your ass down. So just experience, guys. The more experience you get, the more little subtle shit that you learn to do without. One thing I used to do when I used to have sex, I used to always get tired, right? Like just tired. Something as simple as, watch this. Something as simple as when I used to like be doing missionary, I would do like this. I would hold myself over my arms. Something as simple as just getting on your elbows and grinding the bitch, opposed to like when your arms are out in a full plank, it's just be like in a half plank. And I learned that just that kept me from getting wearing out so quick. So some of you guys, just something as simple as just going to your elbows, like when you're in a missionary, opposed to a full extension. You know, when you're in a full extension, you tired after a couple of minutes or whatever, right? When you go to this and you ground her, you ain't smothering her, but you off of her, but it ain't as tiring. So just simple little experience moves like that, guys, just matter of fucking a lot. Even like hitting it from the back. What I've learned that works for me just from experience is it don't work for me to hit it from the back on my knees in the bed. It works better for me to stand up and let her be on her knees on the edge of the bed. It just works better for me. All right, some of you guys it work better for you to be on your knees hitting it from the back in the bed. That don't work for me. That just experience and find out what works for you guys. Okay, and of course, guys, with some women, y'all guys might know this. The foreplay helps out a lot. All right, the foreplay helps out a lot. The mental stimulation, you know, playing with a chest and playing with a clit. A lot of you guys, that is wonders. What I told you guys, let your finger do all the fucking work and your dick get the glory. Okay, guys? All right, guys. So that's how you fucking be good in bed, man. Experience and just taking time. All right, guys. I'll get back with you guys later.